2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I rise today in support of H.R. 4480. The average American family buys 1,100 gallons of gasoline per year. If the price of gas fell just $1 from the current national average of $3.49, families would save $1,100 a year. For far too long, this administration has prioritized politics over the needs of the American people, and today in this body, we have an opportunity to work together and do what's right for the future of this country. The Domestic Energy and Jobs Act will help ease the pain at the pump, create jobs, and push this country towards energy independence. This common-sense legislation would put several costly and potential burdensome EPA regulations on hold while an analysis of the potential costs and consequences of these rules is done. To me, it's unthinkable that we wouldn't ask agencies to consider the impact of a regulation on jobs and the economy, particularly at a time of such economic uncertainty. To boost our energy production, the Domestic Energy and Jobs Act will require the Secretary of the Interior to act on oil and natural gas lease applications and will cut red tape on opening up new reserves in Alaska. This legislation would also restrict the Strategic Petroleum Reserve from being tapped unless the administration develops a plan to allow more leases to explore for additional sources of oil. Let me put this in perspective right here. As a young Army officer in Korea in 1973 and 74, there was an oil embargo, if you don't remember. The OPEC cut off oil production and sending it to the U.S. We only got heat 3 hours a day. We had to keep the heat for our tanks and our aircraft to protect this nation. So it is one of strategic importance, and energy is a very important source of that. To obtain energy independence, it's not only a key component to domestic recovery, it's also an issue of national security, as I just mentioned. Becoming energy independent is far too important for the future of this country to continue to put politics above people. I encourage my colleagues to join in supporting the Domestic Energy and Jobs Act, and I yield back the balance of my time.